What started on the drawing board became a trophy. Engineers at Federal Premium Ammunition designed the trophy-bonded tip bullet to deliver devastating, bone-crushing performance. With a translucent polymer tip and boat tail design, Trophy Tip provides flatter trajectories and improved accuracy. Plus, a solid copper shank jacket and bonded core mean high weight retention and deep penetration. Trophy Bonded Tip from Federal Premium Ammunition. Claim your trophy.
Wow, that felt good. Hi, I'm Dan Schmidt. Thanks for joining us again for Deer Talk Now. You know, little things can mean the world of difference when it comes to archery accuracy. And for me, a few years ago, when I went to shooting a string loop on my bowstring, I really saw my groups tighten. You know, I went from that to that at 30, 40 yards and beyond. You know, little things like that can really set you over the top. Today, Brad Rux is going to show us not only how to do a string loop, but to tie one in for yourself. Let's go to Brad and see how it's done.
Hi, I'm Brad Rux from deeranddeerhunting.com. Today we're going to talk about setting up a new bow. This time of year, a lot of hunters are setting up their new bow for the year. They're all out there. The best advice I can have you is go shoot every new bow that you can, and one is going to feel right. For me, it was the Mathews No-Cam. It was an easy choice. So I like setting up my own bows for two reasons. One is I like to learn how to do everything so that I can do it myself. But more importantly, if something breaks when I'm out in the field, I want to be able to fix that rather than take the time to run back into the shop and get it fixed. So one of the basic things that everyone should know how to do is tie on a string loop. I mean, it's very easy. It's a 4.5-inch string. You can buy these at your local archery shop. You're going to want to fray the ends. You're going to burn one end a little bit. You're going to start it on fire. Burn it down a little bit. Mushroom it out. And what that's going to do, it's going to stop the string from pulling through. And then you're going to go ahead and tie it onto your bow. So the first thing you got to remember is you're going to go over, then back, and then around the center. Get in there. And then if you pull that tight, it'll lock down. Now you can pull that fairly tight if you want. You can see it's on there good. You have your burnt end locked in there, and that's what kind of holds it all in place. Now when you do your other side, it's important that you have the string comes across on this side of the string. I want it to come across on this other side of the string so that I have an even pull on the string so that the string is getting pulled on both sides. Once you come through, go again through the middle of it. You want to make it a little bit smaller than what the actual loop is going to be because you have to go back through . And there you have it. I just got to tighten it. To tighten it, I just grab an Allen wrench, and you can use any one. This is my limb wrench. Put it through here. So I'm going to grab my string and I'm pull down, and I'm going to lift up with my other hand. And that's going to set those knots so you don't have to worry about it slipping through. Now it'll still be loose enough that if you want to turn it up or down the bowstring to make sure it's in line with your arrow rest, you can. Once that's done, the next thing to really focus on is your peep sight. Now what I like about the Scherza Peep is, now it's in my string, it's not tied in, but once I take the pressure off, the bow limbs itself will kind of keep that in place. Most new bows are going to come with a string in the middle of your own string, and that's the center of the string. That's to install your peep. So all you're going to do is put your bow in your press, loosen it up so you have some tension off the string so you can split this apart. And you're going to pull it apart exactly where that string is. You can pull the string out, and your peep's going to go right in there. Okay? Now, this is a Scherza Peep. So literally it's inside of your string. A lot of peeps you just serve in just like this. This one you want to break down, and you want to put 5 strands on one side, 5 strands on the other side. You're going to rotate it, And what I'm going to do just to make it a little tighter is tighten up my press a little bit because I don't want those strings. And you can see the strings starting to tighten down a little bit. And now I'm going to bring this over and I'm going to put 5 on one side and try to get 5 on the other side. Then you're going to make sure that they're in the groove good before you tighten down your press anymore. I'm going to make sure it's good. Good on this side. Okay, why I like the Sure as a Peep is because I can take this out in the field. I know my distance between the loop, the top of the loop, and my Peep. So I already have preset that, but I want to go out there and shoot the bow. Now, if my Peep's off when I'm shooting, and if it's not in the right spot, I can just slide it up or down, probably an inch if you needed to. And that'll be fine-tuned. Once you get it to the exact spot you want with it, you don't want to shoot all season like that because it's apt to hit a branch or it's going to pop out. You're going to serve that into the string. So right now, I mean, the Peep set up as well as it can be. So then I'm going to take off. That's all you have to really do with the string. So I'm going to take the tension back off my bow. So now we're ready to go out there and take a couple shots. Keep in mind, don't be afraid to set up your own bow. The more you know how to set up this bow, if something happens in the field, you're going to be able to quickly replace or fix anything and get back out there and hunt that big buck that you're after.
Hey, thanks Brad for those great tips. I'm sure everybody's going to want to try those out this weekend. You know, if you want tips like this and more, be sure to check out Deer and Deer Hunting's Guide to Better Bow Hunting. You can go on to shopdeerhunting.com, get yourself a copy, and become a better bow hunter today.
What started on the drawing board became a trophy. Engineers at Federal Premium Ammunition designed the trophy-bonded tip bullet to deliver devastating, bone-crushing performance. With a translucent polymer tip and boat tail design, Trophy Tip provides flatter trajectories and improved accuracy. Plus, a solid copper shank jacket and bonded core mean high weight retention and deep penetration. Trophy Bonded Tip from Federal Premium Ammunition. Claim your trophy.